It is the 23rd of May, and this one's been quite an exciting one, so let's get into it. This is where most of the stuff has happened. I've planted in my corn for this year. It's the first time I've really had space to try it. Had some seed last year, but that was... I think I got it for free, and didn't really do it justice. It was late in the season when I got it, so that didn't really get anywhere. This is already larger than that ever got to, so I'm going for a Three Sisters sort of approach here. So made some mounds, probably not as far apart as they should be, but I'm not really sure. Didn't get around to reading back up on it because it's been a while since I properly read on it. So it's a Native American technique used pretty much all across North America, down into Central America as well. Plant corn, and then underneath you plant vining squash, and you plant beans that grow up the corn, and everything complements each other nicely. So hoping this will work well, but we'll see. So this is sweetcorn variety. Also chucked in a courgette because I had it, so hopefully that doesn't get zeroed by slugs, because that's what's happened to every single courgette I've ever planted save for one. So we'll see. Put up this for these sweet peas. Also stuck in this janky little thing. So I just found two random slabs and used that to retain some soil there against the corner of the shed. I'll put some strings down to make it easier for them to climb, but yeah. The straw here is more exciting, really. So I had the wine cap spawn for Stropharia rugoso annulata, which is the wine cap or garden giant mushroom. Grows very happily in gardens. Does well with digesting soil. So I put some in a while back. This time I got more of an actual helpful substrate for it. So I put that, I jammed some in here where I already had some, just to give it hopefully a bit of a jolt back into life. Down here you can actually see a Jerusalem artichoke sprout starting to come up. These are quite late, but I think that's just because quite a shady spot there. Haven't really looked over the patch. Tomatoes are struggling, but I've got more at home, so even if these tap out... Ooh, I've actually got first flower set in this one. I'm gonna have to go back and check what that actually is. I'm enjoying seeing this chickweed here. It's quite fun. Come on, focus. You see there's this line of hairs, and that's how you identify it. It's just along one part of the stem, and quite often alternates between leaf nodes. Common weed, but quite useful salad vegetable. Fairly neutral tasting, but does have a reasonably high saponin content. That's like soap chemicals, which can be a bit toxic if you eat too much of it. The flax is now 40 centimetres high, I think. Maybe half a metre by now, not sure. Lettuces are all looking happy. We've got our edible chrysanthemums. Shallots going on well. Where is my little friend? leaf just there is the only ground nut that I have out here on the allotment. So that's exciting. I think that's Gigante's runner bean that I overwintered and moved one of the tubes out here. Grass is going a bit crazy, as it has been. We harvested back most of the flower stalks from here. Look, little bumblebee on there. We've got them in a mug of water just to keep them happy, but looking at them, I'm wondering why they're not used more, to my knowledge, in sorry, got a bit of a sniffle, in flower arranging, because they look just gorgeous together. They've got lovely delicate foliage. Probably need to water the skirt. It is not looking as happy as it should be. Sea kale's done well under its new netting. It's getting ready to flower. That's really exciting. The flowers smell like a sort of rich honey. So I've mulched under here with straw and given it some of the wine cap spawn. Most of the wine cap spawn went there. It's a nice shady spot for pretty much all of the year, so we'll hopefully stay moist enough. So I did some cover cropping through here recently. This one's starting to show. I think the tiny bits of rhubarb that my mum gave us are not going to take, so that's sad, but ho-hum. Are you starting to? No. Wondering if that was going to start pushing up a flower stalk. That leek is the only thing that was growing on the allotment in terms of standard crops, besides perennial stuff, when we moved in. The Chinese artichoke, not looking too happy, but cardoon bouncing back. These tomatoes looking very unhappy. Plugged in a bit more of wine cap spawn there, and did a bit of a top up over there. That's pretty much it. Ooh. This one's a pear. That's exciting. So we're going to have some pears, a ton of apples. That one seems to be diseased. Been meaning to try and diagnose it, but have not got that far yet. Oh, look at them. So yeah, all in all, lots of exciting updates. Also, the water butt, we found out that after we connected it, it did not have the tap closed, so we got quite a big rainfall last week, maybe the week before, and lost most of that, but managed to switch it over and catch the most recent rainfall, so it's all looking good. Okay, I need to go because mine needs to get to work. Bye.